Okay, welcome back to social language. We're exploring different emotions and the justification for those emotions, meaning different visual clues that gives us information so we can make an inference, a guess on what people are doing and what they're possibly thinking. So the visual clues we're looking for are facial expressions. This is eyebrows going up, eyebrows going down, smiling, frowning, smirking. We're also going to look at gestures. Gestures are typically things you do with your hands. Thumbs up, look up, hi, stop, I don't know. Next is posture. Posture, think of your spine, your torso area. Are you slouched? Are you sitting up? Are you bringing your shoulders up? All those things have different meaning. Next is proximity, and that's the distance between you and someone else or two other people. Are they close together? Are they far apart? All that information gives you, all those visual clues give you information on how people are feeling and how people are thinking. Lastly are wordless vocalizations, things like, ugh, oh, wow, huh. Those are vocalizations that aren't really words, that give us information. And so it's important that we understand what those things mean if we're going to be interpreting what other people think and feel. And it's important to understand what people think and feel because we want to give them positive thoughts about us. If we give other people positive thoughts about us, they will feel positively towards us, they will think positively towards us, and that will create good experiences in your life. If we give people weird thoughts or thoughts that might be annoying or thoughts against the rules, they will avoid us. They may spread rumors about us. It might be hard for us to make and keep friends. And so making connections with people will be difficult. You use social language in everything. Even if you don't have any friends, when you go to the store, you have to interact with people. When you are on the internet interacting with people with words, you're communicating. When you pass someone in the hallway, you're communicating. So even if you're not saying anything, you still are sending a message with your facial expression, eye contact, posture, your gestures, your wordless vocalizations, your tone of voice. You can say, I'm happy, or I'm happy. And all of those pieces send information. Okay, so we're going to jump right in, and we're probably going to review about 3 photos. All this information that I'm using is from Michelle Garcia Winner's resources. You can visit her website by going to socialthinking.com. And the pictures I'm using from the social language training that you can get from Lingua Systems. I just like those resources. So, okay, here's our first photo here. And, that's a pretty intense expression. I'm thinking her emotion is disgust, that she's disgusted with something. And I know that because the important visual clues that I'm picking up are her eyebrows. Her eyebrows are coming together. You see a little wrinkle there. And her lips, her teeth are kind of clenched and her lips are perked a little bit. She's making a little bit of a smirk, like, ew, something like that. So I'm using facial expression, and that's about it. I don't see her hand, so I can't use her gesture. Her posture seems somewhat neutral. Wordless vocalization that I think she's making is an ew, gross. Well, gross is a word, but ew, ugh, something like that. And a thought she might be thinking is, oh, that's gross. Yuck, how can he do that? Ooh, I would never eat something like that. Those are some examples. And the problem, let's say she's at someone's house. Let's say her grandmother or her friend's house for the holidays. And they serve her, let's say, turkey liver. Maybe that's their favorite food. and she doesn't like it. So that's a problem. You know, someone's serving her food she really doesn't like. So how can she resolve this problem? If I were her, I might politely turn down the food. I might say, no thank you. That's not really food I like. I might, depending on the social situation, try the food, even if I don't think I'm going to like it. I might try to taste it, maybe cover it up with other foods that I like to try to get it down, to be polite, because that's going to give people positive thoughts if I try new things. I might make an excuse. I might tell a little social white lie. Basically, it's a lie that I'm saying so I don't give people annoying or weird thoughts. And those social white lies are okay to do so you don't hurt other people's feelings. I might say, oh, I just ate, I'm full, I'm not hungry, even if I might be starving. I might say, you know, I'm not feeling very well, and so I'm not really feeling like eating is the best idea. Okay, so that's that picture. Let's do another one. Next picture here. Take that in. Okay, so think about the emotion, the visual clues, the thought he might be thinking, the problem. Well, there's not really a problem here. So pause the video and discuss it. Think about it if you need more time. Okay, so let's check your answer with my answer. So I think his emotion is excitement. He is really jazzed. And I know this because I'm using the gesture as a visual clue. He's making a victory gesture. And his head is up, so that has to do with posture. He's smiling. It looks like his eyes are closed or squinted, like, yes. The vocalization, the wordless vocalization you might be making in this photo might be, woohoo, yeah, something like that. Okay, so see if your answer matched my answer. So we use facial expression, gesture, posture, and wordless vocalization. We did not use proximity because there's no one else next to him. So that wasn't a visual clue, that was important. Our next picture is very similar, okay? It's a girl with her hands up, she's smiling. She's doing like this. Okay, so her emotion is she is happy, she's excited. And I know this because her hands are up in the air. She's making a victory gesture, so that's the gesture she's using. Facial expression, her eyes are bright, her eyebrows are up, she's smiling. And wordless vocalization might be woohoo. Proximity isn't important here. There's no one else in the picture, so I'm not using that. And a thought she might be thinking is, yes, I did it. I got an A on my test. My parents will be so proud. Or yes, I graduated. Or yes, I got a job. Or some big accomplishment. Okay, our next picture here, again, similar. We've got a lot of victory gestures here. Okay, so the emotion here is excitement. He's happy. Okay, so the visual clue that I'm using is his mouth is open, his eyes are bright, his eyebrows are up. He's doing, so that's the facial expression. The gesture is he's got his hand in the air, a victory gesture. The posture, he looks pretty excited. Proximity is not important. There's no one else in the room. Wordless vocalizations might be, yeah! And the thought he might be thinking is, go, all right, they won, they did it. And the other visual clue I see here, two others. I see a soccer ball, and I see a remote in his hand. So that's giving me the information that he's watching a TV show, probably about soccer. So I'm guessing he's watching a soccer game, and his favorite team is winning. So that's the emotion and the visual clues in this picture. Okay, let's do one more. This one is not a victory gesture. Okay, so look at the picture, pause the video, and think about it to see if our answers match. So you're going to think about the emotion, justification, the facial expressions, the gesture, posture, proximity, vocalizations, a thought, and a problem. Okay, so the emotion here is she's not happy. So she's upset. She's worried maybe, but I'd say maybe annoyed, upset. And I'm getting this information because she's holding a price tag in her hand. In case you can't see, it says $239. So her mouth is slightly open, her eyebrows are up, kind of, my thought for her would be, I can't believe this dress is this much money. This is too much money to charge for a dress. The problem is maybe she wants a dress that is too much to cost $239 and she doesn't have that money. So a possible resolution is she finds a cheaper dress. Or she saves her money if she really loves the dress. Maybe she saves her money. Maybe she has to get a job or do some chores around the house to earn some money. Mow the lawn for neighbors, get creative on how she can earn some money to save for that dress. Maybe she can borrow it from her mom or dad or friends. But my guess, given that expression, is she probably can't afford a dress like that and probably should look for a cheaper dress. So that's a problem, and that's the possible solutions. Okay. We're going to end here and look for the next videos. Thanks.